What is one thing you guys always wanted to do but held yourself back from doing it? You guys have anything?
Eat donuts.
For me, it's the first word in the title, saving. Saving things for later. We all know how great that sounds, and preparing for the future, that's obviously an optimistic approach. But let me tell you, that isn't always the best case. I was about to tell you something, but I forgot. So maybe if I remember, I can save it for later. There are many problems and concerns with saving things for later and pushing it back off to a future point in time. One type of concern is financially. We all know how we should put money aside, plan for a future, such as things associated with retirement. For retirement sense, how much money should you save and when do you start saving? According to the US Census Bureau, the average 50-year-old American has savings of $43,000. So when do you start? Do you have an idea when you want to retire? Before or after a certain age? Maybe some people would say 65 years old. According to the Employee Benefit Research Institute, in 1991, half of Americans planned to retire before the age of 65. That number today has dropped to 23%, with 75% of retirees still planning to work in their retirement years. Now, I'm not here to give you a lecture on the mechanics of a retirement plan and how you should see the mechanics of a retirement plan. Retirement is a long-term process, and it's a goal that many of us procrastinate on. But I will give you an example of why it is important to start saving sooner rather than later. So suppose we have two people, Bill and John. Both are 25 years old, both plan to retire at 65, and both have an average annual return of 6.5%, which is a conservative estimate. So let's say Bill. So when he is 25 years old, he saves and invests $1,000 every year for 10 years to when he is 35 years old. While for John, he saves $1,000 every year from when he is 35 to 65. So by the time they're both 65 years old, who do you think will have more money, Bill or John? Interestingly enough, by the time they retire 65, Bill will have over $95,000, while John will be just short of $92,000. So this is one example I like to indicate that starting sooner with your money, investing your money sooner, there are less likelihood for you to miss out on the opportunities and benefits in the future. Now, what do we call things that we push back for later in time? We call that procrastination. Procrastination, some symptoms may be missing work, being late on your payment bills, or just waiting for the desired time to come before actually starting. Some people might say, oh, I tend to work better under pressure, or I work better under tighter time constraints. Evidence shows these type of respondents have a tendency to be more tolerant of their excuses and lies while also having poor performance results. There are also, with procrastination, there are some health impacts that it does negatively to your body, making it more susceptible to certain illnesses. Health concerns with long-term procrastination are the higher likelihood of headaches, migraines, digestive issues, colds, flus, and all these are also impactful in damaging your personal relationships as well as your team working ability. But why do we push things back? I have an example we can all relate to about procrastination. Laundry. Today is Wednesday, we go home, we see the hamper. We can pick it up and bring it to the washing machine. What we also know is that's just step one. We have to wait till the load is finished, and after that we wait again to take it out, and then put it into the dryer, and wait once more at least till that is done. Afterwards we take it back out. Are we finished yet? Probably not. We still need to either fold it, hang it, or put it away in your drawer. So many of us will probably have one thought when seeing the hamper. It's not full today. Let's wait and push this annoying task to a later point in time, in the future. Maybe we'll do it tomorrow. tomorrow, for whatever reason, makes sense. It's a time that we all feel will be more prepared and rested. So why do we push things back to a later point in time? It's for that short-term reward of free time that we are borrowing from the future. Oftentimes we don't even do it. But why? It's not because we are liars or we are lazy. It is because we have a life. And life has many surprises and events that just come to us, making life unpredictable and out of our control. You have the time to do it today. You may not have the time to do it later. Later, a mythical land where human productivity, motivation, and achievement is stored far, far away. You may have written down some notes, but you can't find them. Has that happened to you? The power may go out later, or you simply just forget about doing it. The opportunity to do it goes out the door. So your opportunity to do it now, begin. Because, can you save it for later? Thank you.